Hi YouTube, my name is Brittany and this will be my first introduction video to the YouTube community. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about my life this far so you can kind of catch up and follow along as my channel progresses. So first, in this introduction, I'm going to talk about my trying to conceive journey. Just so you know all that I went through to get where I am now. And there's going to be a part 2 and a part 3 to my introduction to explain other things that went on. So first off, me and my husband got married in May of 2010. And right away we knew we wanted a family. So we started trying to conceive. A year went by and we had no pregnancies. Nothing. Another year went by, no pregnancies, nothing. It was now 2012, and I know after a year, if you haven't conceived, something is wrong. So I finally went to the internet and I did tons of research, and I kind of suspected that I had PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. So I did all the research I could on that, and I started taking supplements to help boost my fertility. Well, another year went by and I still wasn't pregnant. So I thought enough was enough, and I went to my OB and explained, you know, I was trying for 3 years, hadn't gotten pregnant, and I want to see what's going on with my body and my hormones. So she did a blood panel on me, and I had a high level of DHA, I think it was called. So she referred me to a endocrinologist. The endocrinologist did a CAT scan on me because he thought maybe I had a tumor that was releasing these high amounts of DHE. And no tumor. So he referred me to a reproductive endocrinologist. So all I had to do was pretty much wait for the call and their appointments, and you know, I was going to find out more answers. But while I was waiting on the referral appointments, I bought some vitamins from GNC called Fertility Blend. There was a male and a female version, so me and my husband started taking the Fertility Blend, you know, to see maybe we can conceive on our own before spending tons of money on the reproductive endocrinologist and the treatments that I may need. So we took the Fertility Blend for 1.5 months, and I still had not gotten an appointment from the RE. So, just waiting. Nothing else to do but wait. I was always an early tester. I wanted to know when I was pregnant as soon as possible, so I always started testing at like 7 days past ovulation. I knew I was ovulating because I was taking ovulation tests and I had all the signs of being fertile. I just wasn't conceiving. Things weren't happening. Well, anyway, around 7 DPO, I took a first response, and I saw the faint line you can ever imagine, and I thought, is this a line? Am I pregnant? But you know, us pee on a stick addict ladies always think we see a line, and you know, it's actually probably not there. So the next day, on 8 DPO, I went out and bought a clear blue test, not the digital, but just the regular blue line test. And there was a even darker line that day. So I'm starting to get really excited, but I know that blue dye tests aren't reliable. So I bought 2 more first response, and the lines kept getting darker and darker and darker, and I finally believed that I was pregnant. Around 11 DPO, I think I got my first positive digital test that said pregnant, and I just couldn't believe it. Like, I was waiting for the RE appointment to go through further fertility testing and whatnot. And that month I got pregnant. Like, how ironic is that? I completely think that the fertility blend had something to do with me finally getting pregnant. I'm not going to question why, how, when, where, any of that stuff. I know I got pregnant and I was the most excited person in the world. So there you have it. Tried for 3 years and 11 months, and the end of June I finally got my BFP. I was due March 18th and I couldn't be more happier. So I'm gonna stop this recording right here. Hope you liked my TTC short version of what happened, and I'll see you for part 2, my pregnancy story and so on. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and I will see you for part 2.